Welcome back to 504 Road Trips. Today we continue east on the Old Red Old 10 Scenic Byway, and here we were surprised to find out that part of it isn't even paved. The route we're taking follows the former alignment of US Highway 10, although there is an alternate route of the byway that takes a more southerly course through the town of Almont. We elected to stay on Old US 10 and go wherever the road would take us, but we had some doubts about driving on an unpaved road for an indeterminate distance. Like most of the section line roads of the area, Old US 10 has a surface of hard-packed gravel, and it's relatively smooth, even at speeds of 50 miles per hour, with motor grading operations taking place frequently. We'll see one of these grading machines along the way. As far as I can tell, this section of US 10 was never paved, as most traffic between Dickinson and New Salem was diverted to I-94 as of 1964. US 10 was decommissioned as a US route in 1986. The biggest problem with unpaved roads is dust. We headed straight to a car wash when we got to Mandan, but a year later I was still finding missed spots inside of the door jambs of the car that were still covered with the brown dust. On the right, if you look closely, you can see an elk standing on a hillside. Then ahead, you can see a physical feature called Twin Buttes, each of which rises to 2,350 feet above sea level. A butte is an isolated hill with steep, often vertical sides and a small, relatively flat top. However, the term butte is sometimes applied more broadly to isolated, steep-sided hills with pointed or craggy rather than flat tops, which seems to be the case here. We enter the city of New Salem, and the road name here changes to Ash Avenue within the city limits. New Salem was founded in 1883 and today has an estimated population of 1,011. New Salem is the home of Salem Sue, the world's largest Holstein cow, sculpture, right off of I-94. Salem Sue was built in 1974 for $40,000 by donations from local farmers and residents and was sponsored by the New Salem Lions Club in honor of the local dairy farming industry. The artist was Dave Oswald, who is also known for designing the world's largest catfish, which sits in Wahpeton, North Dakota. The cow, which is hollow, was constructed by Sculpture Manufacturing Company in La Crosse, Wisconsin, and then transported in 3 parts before being put together. The statue stands 38 feet high and 50 feet long and weighs about 12,000 pounds. It sits on School Hill near Interstate 94 off exit 127 and can be viewed for several miles. Salem Sue was the second giant roadside animal sculpture built in North Dakota after the world's largest buffalo was erected in Jamestown in 1959. A road leads up to the base of the statue where one may view the surrounding terrain for a distance of several miles. Although it's free to visit, an at-will donation bin shaped like a milk can sits at the bottom of the hill to help maintain the property and repaint the cow as needed. We conclude today's video as we leave the city limits of New Salem. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up, post a comment, subscribe, share and follow us on social media, and join us for our next 504 road trip.